Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 20 franchise mode here in the state of hockey. In the previous episode, the Dallas Stars ended our playoff win streak, or I better say our Stanley Cup dynasty is over. I would say it's a dynasty. The last team to three-peat were the Edmonton Oilers in the late 80s. If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I'm right. There's been teams close. Detroit in the late 90s. Pittsburgh twice in the last 30 years. It sucks that that's the way it happened. Losing to Dallas sucks, especially how they were the former Minnesota North Stars. That hurts a little bit more. We almost got swept. We avoided being swept. And you can look at the stats, you can look at the forwards, you can look at the defense. There's one man that I will never be able to forgive. And his name is Cody Tallender. Cody Tallender is the most abysmal goalie I've ever had. I don't know, he is the most complicated goalie ever. We've won 3 straight Stanley Cups, and he hasn't been an important part to any of them. Last year to 906, that's not bad. But remember, we were down 3-0 in 2 series. No! No! Tallender, you freaking goon. I'm trying to calm myself down. I know if I didn't respond to any of your comments that were pertinent to the last episode, in this one, it's because I'm recording this one directly after last episode. This is not a great position to be put in. Tallender's not coming back. Pettersson performed phenomenal. He did everything in his power to keep this team in the series. We went to Game 5 overtime, and it was just an iffy shot that beat him. I like the play that he had. Even though it was 2 games, he showed up. I like what he brings to the table. I like how well his goals against average has been since he's been in the NHL. Tallender is already off the team in my eyes. But the playoffs are not over. We're going to sim through the postseason. I mean, Detroit just lost, and I was cheering for them. I really don't have a team in my eyes that I want to see win. I mean, San Jose lost. We have their pick. That's good. We have... we have... am I stupid? We have another team's pick. We have Boston's. And then we... Hold on. Whose picks do we have this year? I gotta... Hold on. Draft board. We have 4 first-round draft picks this year. Nashville. Did Nashville make the postseason? Am I stupid? Or can I not read? They did. Oh, they won. Oh, that sucks. Well, we have 4 first-round draft picks that we can move any which way. We might even move up into the top 5 if that is available to us. We're not going to force the trade if it's not there. Now, going all the way back to last offseason, we talked about this offseason more than we did last offseason while we were in last offseason because of some contracts. Now, out of the big contracts that we needed to offer, we got a few of them back. We got Brandt Clark. $10 million, 100% worth it. We got Gogolev back. It's a 2-year deal, but that matches up with a few other people, which I'm glad he's back. We also got Petrangelo back at a steal. He took a team discount, and I absolutely love him for that. We have Tallender to sign, and he doesn't want a contract. Marcus Mironov does not want to negotiate with us. So we're in a little bit of a rough position. We're going to lose both of them. It's only a matter of time. I'm not... this sucks, because in my mind, I'm looking at the defensive core. If we move it up into the top, we could get a great defenseman. We could still be great either way. We're saving a bunch of money. We could go out into free agency, potentially get him back. But for right now, it sucks, but I've kind of made up my mind. You look at how young our defensive core is, right? You look at Brant Clark, you look at Quinn Hughes, you look at Bissonnette and Parrish and Pearson. They're all pretty young. Parrish is ready to take over for Mironov. Mironov doesn't want to come back, and he wants to come back for a lot of money. And Tallender, I mean, personally, I would rather offer Tallender a contract so we can flip him at the draft. You know what, I'm going to offer him a contract right now. I will offer him... I can offer him whatever and then just flip him to the draft. I'll offer him 9.4 and then flip him to the draft. I'm okay with that. Flip him to the draft. It's whatever. I just want to make sure if we lose both of them, I want to get some assets for at least one of them. We can move Tallender wherever we really feel like it. So let's go ahead, simulate through the postseason. Tallender signs that contract, so we are going to flip him. He's not on this team anymore. So, the Iowa Wild, are they still... Oh, they're still kicking. Hell yeah, let's see if they win anything. I would love to see them perform well. They're the... Wow, that was hard. English is bad. They're the reigning champions in the AHL, so hopefully they continue winning. I would actually be really happy if they could repeat as champions. Come on, Iowa. We'll talk about the draft class in a moment, and they win their series. Is that the finals that they're headed to? Pretty sure. Come on, Iowa. Come on, Iowa. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, I think they did it. Hell yeah, the Iowa Wild are your Calder Cup champions. The New York Rangers win the Stanley Cup. Good for New York. It's been a long time coming for them. Wow, Lars Prince had a great run. It's time to talk about the awards, though. Now, if you're wondering about Minnesota's stats during the first 5 games of the postseason, go ahead and check out the end of the last episode. But it's not super important right now. Let's talk about the postseason. So it was Dallas, made it all the way to the finals, and obviously they lost. New York, they beat Detroit in the first round, swept Toronto, beat Philadelphia in 7, and then beat Dallas in 6. I mean, Dallas swept Chicago and almost swept the Ducks. They had a pretty easy path to the finals. Yeah, why did I press back? Didn't even mean to do that. Let's check out the awards. No, I think we're taking home a few this season. I mean, a Stanley Cup would have been way better, but Dynasty is broken. Still have a President's Trophy. And this is the first time we haven't been to the Stanley Cup in a few seasons. New York teams have been to the Stanley Cup Finals twice. 3 times in the last 4 years. So, individual awards. Your Art Ross winner, Anthony Francis, for the first time in 3 seasons. So we win 3 Stanley Cups in a row and he doesn't win the Art Ross. The one year he does win it, we lose. Conspiracy theory? Your Hart Memorial Trophy winner, Anthony Francis as well. Great season for him. He was doing great in the postseason. James Norris, Quinn Hughes, for I want to say the 8th, 9th season in a row. You can't beat him. Lady Byng goes to Damian Hunter for Florida. Calder goes to Thorensen from Pittsburgh. Matthew Savoie wins the Conn Smythe. Vezina goes to Djordjevic from the Detroit Red Wings. Good for him. He also wins the William M. Jennings. Bill Masterton goes to Worrell from Montreal. Jack Adams goes to Hennessy from the Ducks. Beniers wins the Frank J. Selke from Detroit. Anthony Francis wins the Ted Williams. And the Maurice Richard Trophy goes to Jelovac, moving over from Nashville to Ottawa. It was a successful regular season. Obviously, a Stanley Cup was the most important thing we were looking for, but it is what it is. We don't have any lottery picks this season, but we do have 4 first-round draft picks to work with. Colorado moves from 13th to 1st. They will be getting the franchise player. Buffalo moves from 9th to 2nd. Oh my God, no. Oh, everything hurts. So let's talk about the draft class. Now, if one of those teams is willing to move down, I doubt that. You know Colorado will not want to trade with a division rival, a franchise rival, trading a franchise player, right? That won't happen. I'm not super... I mean, maybe we go for one of the defense? 6'5" guy looks pretty gross, huh? You have Dodge, Postma, all look pretty solid. If we're losing Marcus Mironov, it would be nice to get a replacement or a future replacement. There's a few goalies here that I'll probably snag at the later stages of the draft. We have a gem right there. We're gonna make sure we know all about you. Mary Jang, go do your thing. See what I did there? I'm so good. The draft is almost upon us. We have to look at the retirees first. Who is retiring in the year 2032? Who's the big fish this year? It is Nikita Kucherov. Calls it quits. Leading the Hall of Fame class. 657 goals, 1,600 points. Great career for him. Taylor Hall along with him. Elias Lindholm had himself a really solid career. Toivu Teravainen. Jake Gensel, Bo Horvat, Bushnevich, Trocheck, Duclair. There's a lot of guys calling it quits this year. Wow, Ryan Donato, former Minnesota Wild. If I'm not... yeah, we had him for a bit. I want to say we had him for like 1 or 2 seasons. 1, 2, or 3 seasons. Yeah, for a few years. Wasn't too bad of a player. A lot of guys calling it quits. Teddy Bluger! No! Teddy Bluger calls it quits. Oh, that is such a shame. I feel so bad. God, why have you done this to us? Why have you forsaken us? Wow, he didn't play any NHL. Ugh, I feel bad that I never picked him up because he's a goal scorer. I mean, he can score goals. Look at him for Providence. At 35, wow, he still could be a solid player for years to come. Well... goaltenders, who's the big fish here? It is John Gibson. 345 wins, 264 losses. He didn't play for the best team most of his career. The Ducks, they kind of left the playoffs and kind of never returned. Yeah, look at the last few seasons. I mean, he was a really solid player in his time. Look at those seasons there. You got a 925, 924, 915, 914. He was a really good player. He leads the goaltenders. You also have Elvis Merzlikins, Dave Rittich, Aiden Hill. Some few names there. Nothing. Would he make the Hall of Fame? Probably not. Do we lose anything? I haven't checked that actually. Nope, no goaltenders either. But the draft is very, very important. We actually lose a head coach in the NHL. I don't think that's our head coach. I actually can't recall what that is. Goalie coach, maybe? Not too worried about that. I'm not even going to look at the draft interviews because they never do anything and they're a sham, just like this video game. Entry draft. Let's go see if any top teams want to trade their pick. The Buffalo Sabres want to trade their 2nd overall pick. This is a big moment for us. We're going to do it. The 2nd overall pick. Buffalo, you want to talk? We want to talk. So, does he have any trade value right now? Does M&M have any trade? I mean, he does. We could trade his rights to them. Okay, goaltender. Do they want Tallender? They don't want Tallender. Shucks. Draft picks. We will do Boston, 18th, and the 26th. 3 first-round draft picks for the 2nd overall. That is a phenomenal offer. I'm just saying. They don't want any of them. Just do the trade. Trade rejected. Wow! Okay. Skaters matching the block. We have to get this done real soon. Real soon. So I don't want to trade any of our big... Ooh! Oh my god! Hadar! He's 84 overall. Oh my God, he's a Messiah. He's the second coming of Jesus Christ himself. Oh my God, he's 84 overall. That changes things drastically for us. Yo, that's awesome. We got him in like the third, we got him in the second round. He's 19. Oh, we found him. We have found it, ladies and gents. We are good to go. Oh, yes. Oh, that makes things so much better for us. That makes Kolyakovo a trade asset. I mean, if we're trading somebody away here, I'm good with Olsen. He doesn't really have a spot on our roster anymore. Sorry, I was fangirling over him for a few minutes there. We got to get this trade done right now. Oh, Kreider, he's on the block too. Jeez Louise. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take him. Do the trade. Come on, Buffalo. Trade accepted. 3 first-round draft picks for the second overall pick in this draft. Say what you want, but that's 3 first-round draft picks that Buffalo could potentially hit on. The first overall pick goes to Colorado. They will pick the 83 overall franchise player in Franklin Leach. Oh, a rivalry will be brewing, but with the second overall pick, who do we go for? The centerman looks really good, but now we have Hadar, and we're losing Mironov, which is almost certain. Do we go for the defenseman? I'm really liking Grossman. He's similar to Brent Burns. Elias Agon. Aegon. Is that a Game of Thrones? No, Aegon is Lord of the Rings? I think. I'm not sure. I think. Maybe? This is difficult. This is a difficult spot to be in. So we have time to work with. We will call a timeout. We'll actually call 2 timeouts. 12 minutes on the board. We got to get things done. So we are trading away our current starting goaltender who has lost his starting job in 1 playoff series. It's only a matter of time, because then we got Greiba, we got Leighton, we got Bennon. In the pipe works. We're not trading away from a position of weakness. Tallender, can we fetch anything for you? No trades found. Okay. Maybe we move him in free agency or near free agency. So let's check around the league. See what's out there. You might see something. So let's go to skaters matching the block, see if there's anything out there in the world. The NHL. Obviously, Anaheim has a few players in the block. Sillinger. Yeah, Hadar being that good has changed things drastically. In a good way. Ooh, Hadar. Oh, I knew the moment we picked him, he was going to be good for us. So, we'll have cap to play with. What are we potentially looking for? If something speaks to me here, we'll make the trade, but if nothing, we can always wait until free agency and then trade him away. That being Cody Tallender, right? I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. Oh my God, New Jersey has a bunch of guys on the block. Remember when we had David Pastrnak? How have you done with New Jersey? You done well? You done well, bud? 63 points last year. Been a solid player. 1,200 points. Yeah, you've had a decent career. Too bad you're on New Jersey. Too bad. So sad. Okay. Cole Caulfield, absolute beauty. $11 million contract, though. No, thank you. Don't need another one of those. We're trying to be diligent with our money here, folks. Quinn Hughes. Quentin Byfield. Former first overall pick. Yes, Ottawa picked him over Alexis Lafreniere. I know. Don't try to... I don't know why. I don't know. Okay. Anything out here? Anything interesting? Anything? Boldy? No. Podkolzin? No. Not a huge fan of that. If we have to wait, we have to wait. I'm okay with that. We don't have to make any significant signings. And Mironov won't want to sign back with us. Right? So we can definitely find a trade for him once free agency's done, once people get thrown on the block, all that jazz. I want to check a few other trades out first because we have to clear up some room now. So let's look at the cap. Any big contracts I want to see? Kaprizov is going down with the ship. I don't want to trade him away. He has 2 years left, right? He technically has 1 year left on his deal because once we go to free agency, there'll be one year left on it. Yeah, I hope he negotiates a lower contract with us when it comes time, but I don't see us trading him. The captain away, right? That'd be rough for us if we did that, right? Lena Waters, I still like on the roster. Pete Curry. I mean, there's nothing that I hate here. I like everything on the roster. Everybody's looking pretty solid. Could we get anything for Kolyakovo? A goaltender from Winnipeg. Is it a decent goaltender? Because if it's I think is it a starting goaltender? Ooh, 21 years of age. But then we're trading to a division rival, right? Who are our other goaltenders? Yeah, we have an exact same guy, Gryba. That doesn't work for us. It does not work for me, Chico. I don't like that. We have to be smart. Okay, so defensive core, right? We lose Mironov. That's happening. That's a fact. And then we have to be smart next year and get our starting goaltender back. We'll have money to work with in free agency. We could always go out and sign a big guy if need be, but Marcus Mironov doesn't want to come back. And if he comes back, it's going to be for $12 million, and I don't want to fight with him. We have Bissonnette and Harry Parrish, and the new guy we get along. The new acquisition. Right? We're in a great spot. And then we have Brent Perez. We are coming from a position of strength there. Even if we lose him, we're still a great squad. Obviously, I don't want to lose him. But if when we pick the top guy here, we're in a good spot. Do we trade Lamb? Do we flip him? We can always do this at the free agency phase. We could always wait. I mean, I'm okay with waiting. We could always flip Marcus Mironov right now. If anybody wants. For like a rollback, okay. Anything? Somebody offers us a second for him, we'll do it. Nashville, in-division rival. No. We'll just hold on to him and let him walk. Yeah, I'd rather not take that chance. But with the second overall selection, it is down between two defensemen. Either it's Matthias Grossman or Elias Agon. Obviously, the center would be dope, but we already have Anthony Francis, Gogolev, Waters, and now we have Hadar. So we're in a great position. Postma, we just drafted a left winger last year. Defenseman is the way to go. Either the Canadian or the Super Swede. My heart is kind of leading towards the lefty since we're losing a lefty. I think that's the best decision to make right now. They both are probably pretty similar. I have a feeling Agon is better right out of the draft. But Grossman's 6'5", 205 pounds. Loyalty's a concern, though. Any team would love to have his personality in the locker room. Dude, this sucks because Brant Clark's getting older, but then we have this guy that has to... this is hard. Eeny, meeny. Okay, how did this... Man, he lit it up in the men's league. 20 points as a defenseman. That is hard. We're going to go... Matthias Grossman, welcome to the club. 80 overall out of the draft, two-way defenseman. I'm happy with that. I'm assuming Agon was probably a better overall out of the draft. No, they're exact... I'm assuming he's an offensive defenseman, Grossman is still a great piece to this squad. So Buffalo has, I want to say, what, the 17th, 18th, and 26th. I want to check around. I didn't even check first if there were anything decent around there. But I'd rather get a top-rated defenseman than a bunch of mid-tier players. So they have Bemstrom. They have a few guys around here. Nothing that I would want to waste a pick on. Enlund, yeah, I'm not super upset about trading those picks. Postma, there's a few goalies that we'll probably take a chance at. I'm okay with that. I'm happy with the pick that we made in this draft. The offseason is not even close to being finished. We still have the rest of this draft. Let's go. Sim up to the 27th overall pick, see what we have missed so far. So Buffalo missed out. Oh, sorry. Okay. A lot of top 9 guys here. The top 4, not a bad pick. And then they get David. Some solid picks from them right there. 2 solid picks, 1 bust, but you know what? Okay, so Dodge was 83 overall out of the draft. Did we mess up? I want to say no, because where would he fit on the forward court with Hadar coming up, which is a big surprise for us. It's a great player to have, second best player out of the draft, but defensemen are very valuable this late into a franchise mode. Moses was great. Postma was awesome. Burt Ram was good. Boychuk was pretty solid. A few really awesome players here and there. Good top 15 players. And then it kind of drops off right around that Buffalo pick. So can we get something decent around number 27? My mind is saying go for Johan Enlund, a defenseman, lacks size, is technically NHL ready. I think I should probably go for the NHL ready defenseman. What is he going to be? Holy hell, what a pick! The 27th overall pick in 2022 is a 79 overall defenseman. You messed up, Buffalo! You messed up. 2 phenomenal defensemen in the first round. We are loading up. We haven't technically even lost Mironov yet. It's just, you know, it's sad. Okay, so I believe 58 is the next pick I want to make. The goaltender goes around there, and then there's another one. Alenko. Do we have any gems? Is there any gems this year? Okay, 2 gems. 36. And then Keeling at 60. We'll probably miss out on both of them. I really don't want to... I mean, he might be solid. 3 years? Okay, goaltender at 58, right? Goaltender at 58. He's like the... Yeah, 59, 58, around that range. I don't even know what our next pick is. Our next pick is, I want to say... Nope, that's not the button I meant to pick. Or meant to press. I'm not great with Anglais. Anglais, por favor, senor. Senorita. Por favor. Gosh. Okay. Oh my god. Literally, our next pick is when he's supposed to go. Oh, it's meant to be. Oh, hell yeah. It's meant to be. I'm not even gonna... I mean, I could move up for the 35th overall pick, but let's not bother. 58 overall is when that guy is supposed to go. What did we miss in the last few picks of the first round? Oh, low elite for Alenko, but I feel like we got the right player in Enlund. I feel like we got the right player. Korolev was good. Second round. Not... Oh, Pogge was solid. Damn good player right there. Morales. A few really awesome players here and there to start the second round. And Yoshi! Not a great Yoshi impression, but I'll try later. Okay. Solid players here and there. Yeah. Nothing too bad so far, but we are going to pick the... Ooh. I think it's between these two. I mean, do we go with DeAndre Moore? Or do we go with Andrei Semenov? 5-year UTA. I'm going to go with the American. DeAndre Moore, welcome to the club. 61 overall at 18 years of age. Phenomenal pick. Does Anaheim pick the goaltender? They do. We get the better goaltender. I would say we get 100% the better goaltender. So, 82nd is our next pick. I think we were going to pick the next goalie with that pick. It's always good to get goalies, right? Will we ever find the goalie to take us into the future? I'm not sure, but Pettersson is looking like our starter this very moment. Pakarinen looks like a solid pick for them right there. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome draft so far. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to die out eventually, but there's been some elite players in this draft so far. So, right now, do we have anything scouted to go? We got Zykov at 153. He can wait. Goaltender at 164. Is there anything around here that I'm feeling? Barnes, a centerman, 3. Ooh. 3-year TA. We can chance it, but I doubt he'll be anything special. Maybe. We got this Jack Von Arx. What a name. Ooh, yeah, do we? Okay, I want to check my picks. So 158, 160 something. Those are the next picks. I want to get both of the goaltenders because I'm greedy and I want all the goaltenders in the world. So we can get both of them. Yeah, we can waste a pick here. We can waste a pick. See what we can get with one of these. Just chance it. Let's just go with Cam Barnes. Welcome to the club. I doubt he'll be... I think he's going to be a top 9. A top 9, 62 overall. I just wanted to see. It was an experiment. I should have trusted my gut there. Next pick. See, did we miss anything important? No, we did not. We're kind of following the trend. I hate following the trend. Ugh. So that means I'm not going to go... I know, you know what? Let's go for this guy. Let's go for the centerman. Let's see. Low top 6. You know what? I'm not upset. I'm really not that upset. Oh, 5th and a 6? No, thank you. No, thank you. Miss anything in the 3rd round? Did we miss anything in the 3rd round? It's not looking like we did. Nope. Kind of following the trend so far. Got a pretty good draft. 1st round was phenomenal. 2nd round, pretty good. I'm happy with the picks that we made so far. I'm okay with it. Can't be magical all the time. So, we are going to go with... We're going to go with the goaltender. We're going to go with Zykov with the 120th pick. Let's see. Oh, another medium elite goaltender. He's 19. Whatever. I'm okay with that pick. Hell yes. 151. Let's see. So, let's see. Did we miss anything in the 4th round? Trust me, the free agency period is going to be exciting. Oh, exciting as hell. There are things are going to move. The roster is going to be built. It is going to be a fun time, but the draft is always important to get some studs. It's always good to stock up on goalies. I know you can cheat the system, so that's why trading away Talander makes sense. Do we go with Hannu Pitikanen? No. We go with that other goaltender we were looking at 164. We'll go with this Leonov dude. I'm going to go with the Corson, another American. We had good luck with the other American. Let's see. Starter, 59 overall. That's a damn good pick. Now, I feel like the other goaltenders are going to be pretty solid in this draft. That seems to be the trend so far. Let's see. Come on. Okay, Leonov, we got the better of the goalies right there. Okay, yeah, we made the right decision there. We've done pretty well this draft. I'm happy with the decisions that we've made so far. And we're going to be making some major trades in the rest of the offseason, but we have a few other picks here left. What do we go with? Do we just throw a Hail Mary? Let's go Reed Edmonte. Low elite, 58 overall. That's a steal. That's a steal in the 6th round. Owen, you beauty. Absolute beauty. Look at you. Look at you. Best general manager in the league. Somehow can't get a good goalie to do good, even though he's an 88 overall. Why does that seem to be a trend? Why can't we have a Vyacheslav Kavanov in our last franchise mode who just breaks Martin Brodeur's record? Why? Why can't we be happy? Okay. With I believe this is our last pick in the draft. Let's be smart here. Make a good decision. Let's go with Antti Tikkanen. Another low elite! You beauty, Owen! Look at us go! It's been a great draft. We hit on almost all the picks. Grossman, a phenomenal defenseman to bring over. Another two really awesome defensemen in the first round. We made all the right decisions. Now, free agency and re-sign are going to be quite interesting because, Mironov, and then we got Cody Tallender to deal with, but I've already laid that ultimatum on the table. Ultimatum as in it's going to happen. There's no question about it. It's literally a matter of me recording the episode and what's out there in free agency. We might even have money to go out there and spend on a stud defenseman, potentially. You never know. But free agency's over. Before I end this episode, I want to thank you guys so much for your support. 4:41 is the time that I'm recording this. It might be higher than that now. You guys are absolutely rocking it, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. All your guys' support. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share with people who you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.